Negotiations with Russia stand as a critical juncture, pivotal in the quest to halt the ongoing conflict that has wreaked havoc on countless lives. It is imperative that both parties embrace a collaborative approach, one that transcends rhetoric and focuses on the shared human longing for peace and the minimization of casualties. In the backdrop of this delicate situation, the commitment from the United States to bolster Ukraine's defense capabilities shines as a beacon of hope. With particular emphasis on air defense and advancements in drone technology, this assistance proves vital in fortifying Ukraine's security against external threats that loom large over the nation. But beyond the battlefield, the humanitarian aspect reveals a heart-wrenching reality. The return of Ukrainian children, abducted by Russian forces, emerges as a haunting sorrow that resonates deeply within the fabric of Ukraine's future. This plight strikes at the nation's core, challenging its very identity and the essence of its cultural heritage. Further compounding these worries is the treatment of prisoners, an issue that weighs heavily on the conscience of humanity. Reports of physical abuse and deprivation that those captured endure in Russian prisons highlight the grim backdrop of wartime human rights violations, casting shadows over moral integrity amidst chaos. In a parallel vein, the mention of exchanged stolen pastors serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggles faced by religious figures within these turbulent conflict zones. This brings to the fore poignant questions regarding the treatment of faith leaders, whose roles often become precarious amidst the ravages of war. As discussions unfold, the topic of financial support for Ukraine arises, with a focus on investments in resources, such as raw earth minerals. This funding is not merely a lifeline, it is crucial for Ukraine's long-term security and its military capabilities as it seeks to navigate the challenges posed by an unrelenting adversary. In a reflective moment, the speaker draws parallels between themselves and historical figures who have left indelible marks upon history. Such comparisons reveal a profound ambition, a yearning for a legacy that resonates with the weight of their current decisions, illustrating how today's choices could echo through the corridors of time. Despite these ambitions, the stark reality of the ongoing conflict hangs heavily in the air. The loss of life in Ukraine underscores the true human cost of war, an unrelenting reminder of the urgency for resolution. There is an undeniable sense of responsibility that envelopes the speaker, directed towards the countless families affected by this turmoil. As the conversation shifts, the complexities of negotiations and compromises come to light. These elements are essential for peace, yet they also reflect the intricate difficulties involved in reaching agreements amid hostilities. Amongst this, the speaker positions themselves as a mediator, navigating the turbulent waters of these challenging discussions. The specter of conflict escalation into a world war looms large, emphasizing the pressing necessity for timely diplomatic negotiations. It is here that the importance of maintaining international peace and stability becomes abundantly clear. Leaders must act decisively, recognizing the ramifications of their choices on a global scale. Amid these discussions, President Zelensky's choice of attire during diplomatic encounters sparks curiosity about the balance between formal traditions and expressive leadership. Such choices reflect not only cultural differences but also the evolving nature of political representation in a world that is constantly changing. As the leaders deliberate, the necessity of military support for Ukraine emerges, underscoring the delicate balance between diplomacy and defense. This intricate dance characterizes international relations during conflicts, where every decision weighs heavily on the outcomes of future engagements. A palpable fear resonates among Putin's soldiers, stemming from the undeniable strength of Ukrainian forces. This reality accentuates the need for military readiness, depicting a landscape where the absence of adequate defense could leave Ukraine vulnerable in the face of relentless aggression. The narrative shifts to the importance of U.S. support for European security, a reassurance that European nations desperately seek amidst looming threats. A united front is not just a strategic necessity, it is crucial to maintaining stability within the region, as alliances grow ever more vital. At the heart of this conflict lies Putin's disdain for Ukrainian identity, a revelation that underscores his intentions to undermine not just a nation, but its cultural and national essence. This battle transcends military confrontations, weaving deep into the very identity of a people fighting for recognition. In this struggle, Ukraine stands as the vanguard of defending European stability. Their fight impacts the security of neighboring countries, such as the Baltics and Poland, making it a collective responsibility that binds together nations in the face of adversity. Surprisingly, even amidst significant destruction, Ukraine continues to uphold a semblance of normalcy. Children attend schools, and people engage in their daily work, a testament to the resilience of the Ukrainian spirit. This steadfastness shines bright, illuminating the indomitable will of a nation refusing to be defined by hardship. However, the specter of free speech and media censorship looms large in partner nations, revealing the complexities inherent in international relations. Addressing these issues is essential, for trust and cooperation are the lifeblood of alliances that endure through testing times. Concerns voiced by allies like Poland highlight fears about alignment with Russia, underscoring the urgent need for transparent communication regarding intentions. Such dialogue is paramount, as it cultivates an environment where trust can flourish amidst uncertainty. Furthermore, the significance of diplomacy reigns supreme over aggressive rhetoric. The delicate art of negotiation can pave the way toward successful agreements and peace. In contrast, strong language can often stifle the very cooperation needed to bridge divides. Examining the historical context of Russia's actions in Ukraine reveals the enduring challenges that define negotiations. This backdrop underscores the necessity of consistent diplomatic efforts that span various administrations, as each era brings its own set of complexities. Acknowledgement in international relations emerges as a vital aspect, particularly concerning the military aid extended by the United States to Ukraine. Showing gratitude for such support could lay the groundwork for better cooperation as nations navigate the turbulent waters of diplomacy. Amid the ongoing war, the conversation delves into the myriad challenges faced by Ukraine, notably the pressing issues of manpower and the need for strategic decision-making. This reality lays bare the high stakes involved, as each choice could determine the fate of a nation in turmoil. Lastly, discussions on respect and the effectiveness of leadership emerge, spotlighting contrasting views on how past U.S. presidents have handled relations with Russia. These perceptions continue to shape the landscape of current diplomatic efforts, underscoring the complexities of international politics.